What's up, you guys? Tom is back with another Linton's video. Today I have 5 fragrances for you that you could wear at a church or any similar occasion. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me in one of those places that I just discussed, church. Hopefully, if you are, hopefully you got some earbuds in, and if you are, you should put those away. You're not supposed to be disrespecting the Lord on the phone. Maybe you're at the movies. Maybe you're at a show. Who knows? Wherever and however you watch me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very important. Now, today there is a church play going on at the church, and it's a pretty big auditorium size, pretty much like a arena, pretty much. Okay, so when you think of an arena, you think about sitting next to a lot of people. Okay, you're sitting next to a lot of people, so you want to wear something that's kind of people pleasing. It's fresh. Sometimes you want a little bit of spice, maybe a little bit of green. You don't want nothing too heavy. You don't want to offend anybody. Obviously, in a church setting, there's going to be multiple of different genders, races, ages, everything. So you want to be able to please just about everybody. And I think I have 5 fragrances that would just do that, just that, pretty much. Now, we got stuff ranging from fresh spicy, we got a little bit of citrus fresh, we got a little bit of soft and subtle. So all 5 of these will do just the right trick. And again, this could be at a movie, if you go into the movies, okay? Again, you don't want to be, I guess a movie would be a little bit different because it's most likely a date thing, okay? And now you're not really caring about who's sitting on the side of you, just care about what the wifey thinks. But, but you still got to kind of pay attention to the surroundings. You got to make sure, if you're going in to see, for instance, maybe one of those old historic movies, you're probably going to have a lot of old people in there. So you want to be mindful of those people. But let's get into this. Again, 5 of them. These are all the Middle Easterns, okay? So easy. I think most of them are pretty much easy to find, actually. And one that has been pretty hard to find is actually available again now from a guy out there in California from the Oud store. So with that being said, let's finally get into this. And I'll start with that one because this one has been the hardest to find as of late. But I did find it. It's on the eBay store, the Oud store out there in California. He's finally got another one in. And this is from the Essencia de Flores fragrance world. This is that tiger. Again, if you guys don't have Blue Taradi, maybe you don't have Alkiam Silver from Latafa Pride, if you see this one, honestly, I think this is the best of the bunch, the best of the 3, okay? This one has just a little bit more of a sweetness to it that I actually like. Now, usually I do like the fresher takes on these fragrances more than a little bit of the sweet, but this sweet just does it so well, okay? That grapefruit, it's almost like a candied grapefruit mixed with that ambroxan, that kind of freshness and stuff like that, and that's what you get with this one, okay? This is that Flores Tiger, Essencia de Flores Tiger. And maybe I have the wife come over here and actually pick which one she thinks smells the best for the church occasion. So, wife, when you get a chance, she's pretty much smelled that one already. And she smelled another one here. I think the other 3 she hasn't really smelled all. Anyways, let's get on to the next one. This one, fragrance world as well. If you guys need a Dolce & Gabbana K clone, okay, there are a few others out there, okay. There's one from Art Al Zafran that looks just like the bottle. It's got a weird looking crown on it. Looks like it was built out of Legos. I actually did a video on that one. Very good fragrance. I actually sold that one, and the guy that bought it from me called me back, and he was like, hey, where did you get this? Because this thing's been getting me plenty of compliments, so it does wonders. But this one, I think this one is just a little bit more refined than that one. Both of them smell good. This is that Fragrance World Optimistic White. Again, when I first smelled this, I knew something already right in the air, remind me of K. Now this is more of the K, the EDT, not the EDP, because it doesn't have that earthy spicy note that the EDP has. This is more of that fresher take, more of the younger take, if you will. You guys know the EDP was more for a little bit more older gentlemen, but this one was more for the younger crowd, the EDT. This one, sometimes I actually like the EDT a little bit more than the EDP, even though I do have the EDP. I got rid of the EDT, but then I was kind of missing that overall, just that beautiful freshness that you got from K. But I got this one and no longer in need of the EDT. So, Optimistic White. What do you think of this one, Optimistic White? Let's see. The wife will put a thumbs up into the screen if she likes it. Huh? It's just fresh. It's fresh. It's subtle. It smells almost like fabric softener to me. But, you know, to the wifey, it might just be blah. Okay. So, we got down that one. So, you know, again, one man's opinion is another woman's trash. What do you think of that one? You smelled this one before?
Like that one.
She likes that one. Again, Tiger. So, if you, maybe the wife will buy me the real deal for my birthday coming up the 40th.
Maybe I'll look
Okay, next up.
Later.
Next up is one that has been on plenty of videos. I think last year it was pretty much my number one, it was either 1, 2, or 3, somewhere in there of my favorite Middle Eastern pickups. And that is from this Maison Alhambra Jean Lowe Immortal. Okay, you guys know this one is gingery, it's citrusy, it's honestly, it's just a lovely, dovey fragrance. And the wife, I know she likes this one because she's tried to wear this one on occasion. But,
I like
man, just straight from the bottle, you guys.
It has like a dark note and some sweetness.
It's kind of dark. It's kind of sweet. It's got a little bit of that spice from that ginger, but pretty darn good. The wifey likes that one as well. So, you guys see this one, the Immortal. You guys know what this is, cloning that Louis Vuitton Lemon Sente. I don't think I'm saying that correctly, but it doesn't matter because it's too expensive for me anyway. So, let's get to the next one. This one is the Fresh Green Spicy, okay? This one is definitely for that mature man. If you're going to go into that church, maybe with a nice suit, okay? Now, this is for the a little bit on the younger side. The last one is going to be more for the older gentleman with the suit. But guys wearing basically the same thing, but one is for an older man. This one is probably for the little bit younger. Even though this can be for the older gentleman as well because it's very nice and fresh and spicy. This one is Patchouli on Fire by Afnan. And this one just smells so good. It's green, it's fresh, it's spicy. In my opinion, I like it. It's a super masculine fragrance. It is, I think it's beautifully done. You get that earthy, that fresh.
Romantic.
So look, she said romantic. Okay, now I say it's more for a, it can be romantic. It very well could be. You could wear that to work as well. I just say for the church because it's not offensive, it's not sticky, it's not too loud, it's not too smoky. A lot of people don't like smoky, earthy, woody fragrances when the woods are just too much. But this one, fresh, spicy, green, earthy. Goodness, what do you think? The wife keeps smelling it, so I think she might be liking it.
I do like it.
Spray it that way and then spray or spray in this thing and then do it.
I do like it, but I think an older gentleman could get away with it because it's kind of sweet and it's masculine, but a romantic masculine, like a guy that will bring you flowers.
It does smell like that. It smells like I said. This is for basically the same gentleman. You're dressing up the same. You pretty much got a nice suit. Maybe you're going to that.
And a nice clean.
Maybe you're going to that play. Maybe you're coming home from work and you're wearing that suit. But I honestly would love to wear this in the church setting too, especially with the nice clothing and stuff like this. But now the reason why I say that one's more for the younger side rather than this next one, because the next one is, in my opinion, for an older gentleman compared to this one. This is, anyone like under 40 would rock this and be good. So 40 and under, even 20, I think you would rock this, especially if you're that young guy that wants to smell like classy and old or more mature, okay? You like it though?
I do like it, but
so Patchouli on Fire. maybe if you guys have smelled this, let me know what you think. Like, are we kind of in the same ballpark or what? Last but not least, this one is kind of that old school smell. This is the one that I said, this is also with the suit, but I think with the clove, there's a clove warm spicy to this that kind of makes it a little bit more mature in my opinion. Again, both could be worn with a suit if you want to be that guy that just walks into the room and you're just a boss. No matter what the hell you're wearing, you're just the boss. You're the man. You come in the house and you're the boss. Even if the wife is the boss, you come in pretending to be the boss until the wife puts down the foot. And then you realize you're the miss. B-I-S-S. But this is, again, from, I believe this is Fragrance World as well. And this is that Abraaj Brackish. Okay, you guys know this is a clone of a homage. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's the Bracken or something like that. But warm, it's spicy, it's clovey, it's, in my opinion, it's more of an older gentleman. Okay, this is that guy maybe in his 50s that is old, but he still looks young. That's my opinion of this fragrance right there. This guy's like, I'm old. John Wick would wear that, I think.
When he was retired.
That's the thing with this John Wick. I mean, he's not even made of he's not even made of metal underneath his skin. He's just regular bones like everyone else.
Made of carbon.
I've seen him fall directly straight on his head from like the Sears Tower, and he walked away like nothing happened. So this is just getting out of hand. This John Wick series.
Happened. He had a scratch. He bled a little.
He did. He taped it up with duct tape.
And he had a split end.
He did. He's probably using that VO5 before that Perk Plus. But this is, again, same situation. If you're going to go to church, you're going to wear that suit, but you're a little bit more on the older side, okay?
I think a confident young man can get away with that.
A confident young man could get away with this. I'm just not sure a young man would like that clovey note. It's that clove that I think would turn away some young folks, but old people love cloves. Old people sleep with cloves. Old people put cloves in their socks. Old people put cloves up their nose. Old people put cloves on that ham at Thanksgiving. But with that being said, I think those 5 would easily be worn to church. Okay, worn to church, worn to a graduation, worn to going into work. Who knows? But which one did you think was the overall best? Like if you had to pick the one for me to wear tonight, which one would it be?
But since I would always go with the Louis Vuitton out of those 5, I'm going to go with the black and gold bottle today.
This one?
Yeah, I like that.
So she just doesn't remember. Oh, she has smelled this one. This is Tiger. Again, this is just, it's eye-catching to be honest. It's eye-catching. It's nose appealing. It's people-pleasing. It's just a lovely scent. And if you guys have ever seen anyone review either Tiger, you've seen people review Blue Terali. Almost everyone has the same facial expressions when they smell it. They just fall in love with it, and this is no different. If you get the chance, grab this one, and you will enjoy it. So there you go. 5 fragrances that you can wear to church, and again, or a graduation. Maybe you're just in an arena, who knows. But anyways, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and if you guys did, know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Peace.